So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's the whistle, and here we go. That's a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Zaccagni, Castellanos. Lazio do have a chance to counter here. Oh, played right into his path. And they've got rid. It'll be a throw-in. It's a good foot in there. Goes down, but nothing given. Beckham. It's a sweet ball, that. And that could set him on his way. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kvaratskhelia. Now the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kvaratskhelia just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And here's Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And here's Kane. That has ended up in no man's land. Castellanos. And he cuts out the supply. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Pedri. And it's Beckham. Isaacson. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Goal! Lazio! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Romagnoli.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rovella. Isaacson. No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That's very neat. Kvaratskhelia. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Isaacson. And he's been shifted off it.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Lazio claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Kane. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pellegrini. Zaccagni. Hakimi does well to get it back. Messi. Keeper's dealt with that. Castellanos has found the net here, of course. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Rovella.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Here's Zaccagni. And it's Kane. Oh, good read. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that is a little undercooked. Isaacson is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, he can't get past him. Kvaratskhelia. Rovella. And that has been cut short. Pass somewhat off target. Zaccagni. And there's green grass ahead of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Romagnoli cuts out the pass. Pellegrini. Zaccagni is in a really good position out wide. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Marusic, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18 será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
Tries a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pedri. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kane. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pellegrini. Rovella. Castellanos. That is a great pick out. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Zaccagni. Messi. Now it's Pedri. And Bastoni. Marusic gets over and intercepts. Hernandez. Mbappe. Pedri. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rovella. Guendouzi. Zaccagni. Pellegrini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 5. El dorsal 23.
He's had it taken off him. There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Guendouzi. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, what a ball! Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's got space in the area! keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Doku. Musiala gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Thuram coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Marusic promptly onto that, and that is that. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And as you can see, we've already started here. Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. Kvaratskhelia. Pedri. Back when it goes. Now it's... There's the hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Kane. Beckham. That's a decent clearance. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Nice defending, it's got the job done. He won't be happy with that one. Always onto this. Rategi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Big chance! One-on-one! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get onto this? Kvaratskhelia. Beckham. Cleared away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham standing over it. And it's been taken short. This is promising. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goalkeeper's ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
He'll try from distance. They want to be quick to recover this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Gol per il Barcellona. Ha segnato al 25esimo minuto. Numero 11. Messi!
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Kane. And here's Mbappe. And he's Mbappe!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Can he put it away? He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Numero 18.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shot a goal! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kosunu. Played out towards the right wing. Gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's there to clear it. Nice interception, well timed. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. That is good alertness. Lookman, and they can counter here. Costa, and he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Out towards the flank. Messi gets flagged offside. Kane.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have... Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Kosunu. Spread it left. Costa.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lookman. Costa. That is good strength. Lookman. And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. City. Bellanova. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic has got himself a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Lookman. Pulls it back. Tries to get it clear. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Almost an hour gone. And the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander-Arnold. He's not got that quite right. Lookman. Pasalic! Just too high.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lookman. He's played him through. He's got the shot away! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Retegui demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Atalanta give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pressing high and with purpose. Back into the middle. And here's Doku. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bastoni. And it's Kane.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a great pick out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. He is through here. Hits one. That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Numero 11, numero 77. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
Jim City.
Numero 23. Cambio di giocatori.
And he was quick to react. Foden looking for the runner. And the finish! And that would have won it.
Thuram just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That's really well cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little... Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Thuram. Now it's Doku. Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Doku. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Bastoni was in no mood for any of that. Foden. Foden. Good driving run. Rafael Leao. Big header. It's out for a goal kick. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
La alineación del Barcelona será
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Kvaratskhelia, and here's Mbappe. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Chooses to go cross-field. Kvaratskhelia might just make this. Pedri. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. And Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And here's Mbappe. Chance for the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Strong running down that left flank. The referee's awarded a free kick. Moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Menu. Now it's Kane. He's through here. Messi! Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Beckham with the short one.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Big header! Goal! Manchester United! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
El dorsal 37.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Kane. Got a shot away! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Hernandez. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Interesting ball. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mbappe. Garnacho. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Kvaratskhelia. He's played him through. Keeper's ball. Mazraoui. Menu. And Garnacho. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Maguire, Bruno Fernandes, and it's Casemiro. Overhit and out of play. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Kvaratskhelia. Beckham, and here's Mbappe. No way through. There's the shot! Messi, and he's onside.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Garnacho. Casemiro. Shaw. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, Mbappe!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that's neat. He's tried one! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham goes short. Opts to play it back. And now the hit! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Menu. Now Mazraoui. Garnacho. Menu. Play to Casemiro. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Kane. And here's Mbappe. Garnacho. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Beckham. Højlund. And it's Beckham. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. Bastoni. Menu looking understandably energised after his goal. Ah, that's a fine interception. Casemiro, it's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. And the ball is out of play. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Menu. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's gone backward here. And that's an excellent interception. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Thuram. And he's had a hit. And it's Beckham. He's going for goal. Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Thuram! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Thuram, and the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Shaw. The final 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Beckham. For Musiala. Bastoni. Eriksson. Foden. And here's Thuram. Foden. Beckham. For Musiala. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Mount. Højlund. No, he's not getting past him there. Bruno Fernandes. Mount. And that is out of play. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. And here's Doku. Very nicely done. And he's whipped. He rises! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So now the and that is it, the referee has seen enough. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to... Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Palmer. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his...
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bastoni. He'll try from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kvaratskhelia. That's tidy. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Kvaratskhelia!
Kvaratskhelia made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Bellingham. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some really good ball movement. Kvaratskhelia. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bastoni. And it's Van Dijk. To Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi does well to get it back. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Foden. Palmer. Bastoni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kane. And that's not going to reach. Palmer. That's a nicely measured pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. No, he's not getting his way this time. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rice. Stood up well to him there. And here's Messi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has... Chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Beckham, the regular corner taker. They've played it short, and he's gone backward here. They want to be quick to recover this. He's gone for goal. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Beckham goes short. Backward it goes. He's got a side of goal. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Palmer pinches it off him. And here's Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, great play. Big chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saka clears. Fires from distance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Beckham. Quality ball. Gehi gets across and deals with it. Now he's off and running. Now it's Foden. Bellingham. For Rice. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Great challenge, time to perfection. Great hit! Oh, taken with style! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Foden. And that should get the job done. No way through, so back it comes. Big header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Doku to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Rice. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He has found a way through. Stones gets over and intercepts. Palmer. And here's Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Foden. Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por el dorsal 42. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And they've got rid. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Watkins. Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mbappe, decent hit! 1-0 as we head towards the end. Beckham with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Messi. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 20.
Rice.
Serán sustituidos.
Now Stones.
El dorsal 14.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hernandez. Doku. Musiala.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Colwell. Watkins. Now it's Kane. He's got away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rafael Leao. Thuram. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Colwell. Watkins. Bellingham. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Hernandez demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been knocked clear. Pedri. Wirtz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gross plays it short. Wirtz. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Musiala. Gross. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rudiger. Tar. For Musiala. Kimmich. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Bastoni. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Wirtz. And Mittelstädt. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Beckham. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Havertz. Gross. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Gross. Wirtz. Mittelstädt. Musiala. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good ball. Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Gnabry. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. And it's Gnabry. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Nubel with the clearance. Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Havertz. He's in plenty of space here. Wirtz. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi. Gross, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mittelstädt. Now it's Wirtz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This possibly the last play of the half. Beckham goes short. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this is a great position. He's dealt with that really well. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Germany needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Musiala. This is promising. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And it's Beckham. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Now it's Messi. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Kimmich, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Havertz.
The attendance for this match was
Driving forward.
898.
And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kvaratskhelia. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Qatar cuts out the pass. Pavlovic. Oh, good spread. Gnabry making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's onside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on the field is number 14, Grant. Substitutions taking place.
Kane might just make this. Well, that looks a good ball through. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Wirtz. Musiala. Brandt. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. This might spell danger. It's Pedri. Doku. Can he spark a counter here? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Wirtz. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Speculative strike. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, this looks sharp. Musiala. Now it's Brandt. Brandt looking to run onto it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Çalhanoğlu having a look.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
In with the challenge. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Foden coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he has been fouled there. Pavlovic. Rudiger. Kimmich. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. And he's had a hit! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Okay, interesting. He's found a way through. DiMarco proves just a little bit too strong. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kane.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Last ditch. Oh, he's been caught. Kvaratskhelia! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Done delicately. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Cambiasso really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tonali. Retegi.
Pretty robust defending.
DiMarco. Bastoni with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tonali. Oh, what a... Retegi! Goal, Italy! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bastoni. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. And here's Mbappe. Kane. And here's Kvarat. Now the finish! And one more try! And he's following up! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he's heaved it away. Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read. Fratesi. Tonali. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Retegui. And Fagioli.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Punched away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. Kane. Pedri. Barella. DiMarco. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Messi. That's the throw. Fratesi. Retegui. Now Fratesi. DiMarco. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kane. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia. Barella. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Caught offside that time. And here's Mbappe. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! Fratesi. And he's been... In he goes again! And again! Oh, given offside once more. Well, that has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Kane. Oh, he's bustling through. There's the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Fagioli. Tonali to Barella. Cambiasso. He's in space and looking for options. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Has a go! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Beckham. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Tonali. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fratesi. Pings in across. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Di Marco. That's a throw. Italy choosing to make the first change. Now it's Barella. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Oh, great chance! Di Lorenzo gets it away. He's missed, but not by that far.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. Musiala driving forwards.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, well timed. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Fratesi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Barella. Now it's Kane. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 11, Messi, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 23, Beckham. Serán sustituidos.
And here's Foden. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
El dorsal 15.
That has been cut short. Played back in. Foden. Now it's Foden. Foden! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tonali. And the keeper's got it again. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo.
Barcelona take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Spread neatly. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. An uncompromising challenge. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. Can he put it away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Stoichkov. He's shifting through the gears here. Over to the left. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And the pass is intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Showing great feet there. Rodri. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Vardiol promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Dijk. Well, that has not gone well. That's a shade optimistic. Pedri. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pedri. Kvaratskhelia stood up well to him there. Almost half an hour in now. It's Pedri. Messi. Vardiol. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now they can break here. Now it's Kane. Messi. Mbappe.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Messi. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Messi. Hernandez. Kvaratskhelia. Has a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham. And the counter is on. That's a nicely measured pass. Vigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri. Hernandez spots it, and there's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Kvaratskhelia finds himself offside. Gavi.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's managed to get free. Barcelona with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Bellingham. Beck quickly taken. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kvaratskhelia, 2 assists to his credit already. Rodri. And it's Vigo. Some resolute defending there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Mbappe. Gavi. Well, he's dealt with that well. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's in! Bellingham! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Upamecano picks it up from the goal kick. Kvaratskhelia. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mbappe, he's through here. Kvaratskhelia might just make this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Kane. Genuine physical edge about... And Beckham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 11, Messi, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 42.
So, third corner of the game. Half an hour gone in the second half. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's straight offside. Stoichkov, and it's Figo. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Musiala. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Hernandez. Now it's Doku. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster match-up, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Belts one! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forwards and with intent. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Linton, Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No goals as yet. Linton. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Rafinha. Bruno Fernandes. And he's in on goal. Caught offside that time. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. João Cancelo. Stood up well to him there. Linton. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos. Neymar. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, well played. João Cancelo. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Linton. That's the throw. Bruno Guimaraes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danilo picks it up from the goal kick. Vitinha. Floated up and over. Cleared without hesitation. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Nuno Mendes knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Shawlinton, Brazil looking to pass their way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Deftly away. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Marquinhos. Threads one in. And the shot! Bruno Guimaraes. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Portugal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
João Cancelo was in no mood for any of that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Spread out to the left. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No, that's not going to find its target. Palhinha getting this one clear. Gets a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. João Palhinha. It's a good spell of possession, this. And no, he's seen through all of that. 60 minutes played. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Rafael Leao. Gabriel with the clearance. Vitinha. João Palhinha. He's going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Shawlinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Foot in. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Bernardo Silva. Now João Neves. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Ruben Neves. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Great hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
That's a throw. In with the challenge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. There's no flag. Decent hit! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Brazil take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Chooses to go back. And the ball's a good one. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rafinha. Throw in. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking... Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marquinhos. Shawlinton. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. Driving forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. And João Palhinha. Good effort from distance. It's anyone's ball now. Out for a throw. Bernardo Silva. Big chance! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Fires it in low. And he's there to get it away.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's having a good look here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rafinha is there and he can get that clear. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Marquinhos. Shawlinton. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes, at his creative best, he's set up 2 goals. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
João Cancelo simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Neymar. That has been cut short. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Rafinha, and he's had it nicked away. And it's Danilo. Bruno Fernandes. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Linton. Oh, easy pickings there. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bernardo Silva. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Linton clears it away. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, super find. And the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they've got rid. Rafael Leao. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Portugal in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Linton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner given. Punched away. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bernardo Silva, and he's been shifted off it. And no, he's seen through all of that. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Brazil have a free kick.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 17. Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11.
That's a decent clearance.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Danilo. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Marquinhos. He is through here! Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And here's João Felix. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Guimaraes. Palhinha does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Chance to finish. That is decidedly lacking.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
João Felix! Linton. And it's Danilo.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
João Palhinha. Now it's João Felix. Stood up well to him there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Bruno Guimaraes pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. He's having a hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Vitinha is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match. Portugal can consider themselves just about safe now. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And that's another good win of the ball. Ruben Dias. And smartly reclaimed. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Little pass back. Bruno Fernandes. Linton. And the number on the board is 3. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Molina. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great... Alvarez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Chip through. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Alvarez has it out wide and in space. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Portugal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tagliafico. And Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. He's through here. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Vitinha. Messi. Molina looking to hit the byline here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha to Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vitinha. Fernandes calmly anticipates. Driving forward. Rafael Leao.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! Martinez! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister, that's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Vitinha. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that's been drilled in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva powering forward here. McAllister. Argentina can break now. De Paul. That has been slung wide. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. And that has put paid to that. Fernandes. Alvarez. De Paul. Martinez. Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Martinez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Tagliafico. Interesting ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mendes takes control of it and he's on the move. And smartly reclaimed. Promising crop. Meets it first time! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Otamendi. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's away! Decent hit! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. João Palhinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. João Palhinha. Ronaldo is onto this. Molina. To Messi. For De Paul. Romero. He's through, now is he in? Great hit! It's in!
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Succumbs to the pressure. Gently done. Martinez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! McAllister. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rafael Leao. João Palhinha. And here's Rafael Leao. De Paul, and here's the chance to counter. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Gonzalez. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing.